Welcome back, Chrono Troops, to more Smite Assault with your boy ChronoKitty here. Today, playing Danzaburou. Danzaburou is a trickster god, and he is a hunter. We'll be playing with 4 other mages. I'm not a mage, but 4 mages total. Rajan, Olaran, Nox, and Rajan, Olaran, and Vulcan, yes. The enemy team has a tank. We do not, so the game is strongly in their favor. They're playing with a Fafnir, a Eset, a Loki, Hera, and a Cupid. They have 2 mages, an assassin, a hunter, and a tank. So they have a really solid team composition that is a little more well-rounded for all the different fights and objectives that we need to do in a match. My team is just extremely high damage, which surprisingly rarely wins. It's one of those games when if I were playing a mage, I'd be like, oh right, I can, all these other mages, so much high damage, we can totally take the enemy team down. But because that's all you're really good at is doing the high damage and maybe a few other tricks, you really don't get the win, no matter how many kills you get. Hopefully, that will not be the case here. I am the only person on my team that is a physical god, so I have big shoes to fill. I'm not a tank. I could build a little tanky, but that I'm not entirely sure if how much assistance that would give my team. Definitely going to go into some defense, but the majority primarily the individuals on the enemy team that I'm primarily worried about are going to be both sides, but primarily the mages. They're the ones who are going to do the most damage to me up front, and the physical gods are, at least early and mid game, are going to be the ones that potentially finish me off if I get low. So my course of action here in the beginning game is going to be position. So as you can see here, my team is already pushing up hard. And they're hiding behind that extreme damage that they push out. And we already have a loss for it. I get not wanting to, we got a kill, and we got a kill on another player. Let's see if we can get a push out Cupid there. So now the enemy team is completely separated from one another. So we got some good poke on them, got some good damage on them. We got 2 kills, they got 2 kills. It was really kind of evensies, so no real big advantage in that fight. Position is going to be really important to me. Position always is really important to me, but position is going to be extra important to me in this game because it's so key that I don't get greatly out of position and take a lot of damage or even die for it. As soon as one or more of us on my team starts dominoing down and getting behind our team or the enemy team in level and in gold, what's going to happen is we're going to become less effective as a team player, and then we're going to really hurt the team if that happens. So that is my main goal, to not hurt the team, to still get the kills, to still put out the damage, but just to not hurt the team when thereby potentially hurting the potential win as well. Vulcan's pushed up and going in, which, I'm fine about. He has a little more movement speed. That's his passive. When he hits enemies, he gets movement speed. There is another ult by the Cupid, and that is going to be a finish on one of our players, on our Olaran. And now I'm getting stuck. Let me just go ahead and give them a stun and get out. And oh my goodness, that they pushed hard. Oh, get away from me! Get away from me! I need to get a few hits on Argus, so they don't feel confident just running into tower. The wave is coming up, so they can still feel confident running into tower. It's just Hera and I. Not Hera and I, it's just Nox and I right now. Oh, there is the Fafnir, and he is just going to straight up ult, and that is what's going to push his team in. So he's just going to turn and burn on me. Yeah, I was hoping that if he were to focus Nox, that would leave me open to get back into tower and base the rest of the enemy team and help push them out. It was a little bit calculated there. I could either run under my second tower back, and then attempt to defend the Fafnir. I may have lived for it. I may not have. He still did have his jump. Um, or attempt to split him from keeping both of us back. And I chose the latter. I doubt that was the better decision for the team. Unfortunately, the timing of that kill, or the timing of that death, led me with not enough money to finish another item. So I'm going to have to go back into lane without a finished second item. I am high level. I'm not entirely sure how that's happening. Just probably a little bit of luck, good position of dying where waves are, and being around the deaths at the enemy team. Oh, Eset blew her spirit bomb too early. We have all done it, but just maybe not in a while. All right, they got the spirit bomb there. I need to. Can we get a kill here? Can we get a kill? We can get a kill on the E set. Yes. All right, game changer. One of the enemy teams down. We are a 5-on-4. Vulcan wants a heal, and there we have a. And that was just a quick death on that poor gentleman. Vulcan went down so quickly. I was actually going to go in to support him and fight with Cupid so that he could get away and maybe put some damage on him as well so we could get a kill there. But he just went down so fast, and that is because he is almost half our level. The man is level 6. He is having a bad. Get back in there, Loki. Get back in there. I didn't say you could leave. All right, and he's still going to go. Wow. Respect to that crazy Loki. But I get it. He's feeling really confident with as strong as his team is against our team right now. We have a really strong late game. That doesn't mean we're necessarily going to win, but our late game is really strong. Very high damage, very high power, gives us some ability to push the enemy team around. I got a really good hit on the enemy team right there, but it did not lead to a kill. Oh, get away, he said. Don't have anything to do with your ultimate, and she got a finish on the Nox. Yeah. All right, so our all-around ulted, that gives us this box of speed. Just get away from me, Hera. Not get away from me, Hera. Get away from me, Eset. Oh, actually, get away from me, Hera, too. That was a Hera ability. Yeah, she threw her polymorph at me. All right, so now, again, a one-sided fight. The enemy team has more players, and I'm again trying to defend. I ran at the Spirit Bomb intentionally, hoping that she wouldn't be able to time it if I was a little past it, where she planned on blowing it. That typically doesn't work twice. So that was my what? Just surrender. Vulcan keeps asking it at base. Level 7 because of it. Oh no! Oh no! Poor Vulcan. Oh, so he was actually having lag, but he's fixed now. Okay, alright, so, I mean, what are you guys gonna do? I'm not big on surrender, because you don't really learn anything from a surrender. But you do learn things from winning a game, and you learn more things from losing a game. So I always like to stay in it. And yep, there we go. I'm not going to be able to get through it a second time. Okay, we have the man behind us. We have Mafred behind us. It's time to push hard. Let's go. Let's get them out. Let's go ahead and yeah, we got to kill him the Loki. All right, now I'm taking an ult. I got Argus on me. We have Hera. We have Hera has come in. She's pushing me hard. I had to force to go back. I'm about 2 abilities, 2-3 abilities from dead. Depends on who's casting them. And we fought that fight, and shit, it's kind of was 6s, wasn't it? Yeah, it kind of was evensies. So, team member went down, and one of our team members went down. And now they are just kind of trying to get as much poke on us as they can, because they know they won that fight. Arr! The Hera really wants to finish off the Vulcan. She knows he is a low level and therefore would take very few abilities to finish off, kind of like how Cupid finished him off earlier. Um, but you know, so now we're just gonna have to level. I and Rajan are the high levels here, uh, so kind of our responsibility to do basing the enemy when there's a player that needs to base the enemy. Trying to just heal the team there. Oleron cannot do it alone. He does have a heal. It is a very small, very tiny heal. He can't do much with it, but every little bit helps. And especially you don't really build Oleron to as a healer. If he were to build like a healer, he could do more healing, but that's not where we need him, and that's not how to play the god well. There are niche situations where that is needed. And let's see, what do we got going on here? Oh, they're separated. They're separated. Yes, my man. My man, now come back. Come back. Oh, okay. So I pushed up there since half the team went to left lane. That gave me, and we got a kill. We got second kill. Vulcan, not Vulcan. The Cupid turned around and got a kill. We have Fafnir going in. This is great. This is great. Fafnir is burning his ult, and he's not going to be using it to push tower. So he's not going to have it later to push tower. So so he was just trying to, he ulted to try to help get a kill there. And he went in. Let's see what's going to happen. What's going to happen, and he's going to go down, and I'm going to get the finish on him. It was a good move. Should have done it 5 seconds earlier. When he did it, it only is going to embolden my team and help us get what we need. And now the enemy team is kind of pushing back. They did get a kill for it, but that is, they are still, and oh, yikes. Yikes, that's a whole lot of yikes. See you later, Loki. See you later. Let me just leaf out of here. I'll just leave me alone. And now we're going to get back into better position so that we can fight. Every time I drop my my little jug there that pulls them into the center of it, it gives me just a slight hill. So I try to cast that when I can. It depends on what's going to happen. If I have time, up there is the surrender vote. No, I'm not about to surrender. It looks like some other people aren't as well. It's considered not attractive to sit under tower, but I don't think it matters. I think that, you know, the name of the game is winning winning the game. And if that means you have to stay back and not go balls to the walls in every single second of the game, then I'm okay with that, because that's more than often or not going to get us the win. They got Fafnir got a really good stun on our Rajan there. And all right, let's see if we can go in. I'm feeling bold, but let's go ahead and let's see what kind of, okay, let's go ahead and get out of here. And oh, nice, someone from the enemy team went in as well at that very same moment and kept my team from assisting me with that. I was about to say I didn't die for it, but apparently I did die for it. Not the worst place in the world. We might lose tower for it because I'm not there to help defend, but at some point I do need to die because I need to go back and buy, and that's the only time you can buy in an assault match is when you die. So let's go ahead and finish Aussie so we can get some much needed lifesteal. That was a really difficult decision to go with the Aegis there because I'd much prefer to go with a offensive relic instead of a defensive relic. But I just don't think I'm going to have that ability with our team comp. I'm just going to be put in too many positions, and I'm going to be put out of position. So I'm going to always be in a position where I'm going to be on the defense until a slight moment where I'm not, and then back on defense again. So this game is hugely about position. Oh, shit. Oh, my whole team's down. Let's see what I can do here. Hey, Hera, let's go ahead, take a jug. All right, let's go ahead and take some abilities, Loki. All right, let's go ahead and base this. Actually, let's just ult him. Let's go ahead and keep him from getting away. Yep, now, oh, wait. I have almost completely Take it off the cut. Stay right where you are, Fafnir. Stay right. Oh, I'm doing damage. Damage is online. Where are you going? Where are you going? You gonna hide behind us? That's not the way to go. And he's down. Quadra kill. Took them down. That's what they get for taking down the rest of my team. So now we are back in it. You know, it's really good when you can do things like that. Not because it feels good. That's one side of it. But it also helps the team. It raises the psychology of the team. Because like, hey, we got a legit carry on the team. The Noxalt wants us to push tower so she can buy while she's still in Fountain. So, little known fact. There is a second way to buy in Assault. And it is after you have died and you have teleported back to Fountain. As long as you stay there, you can stay there for as long as you want. As long as you stay there, you can still buy. So it's not considered a really good second way to buy because we need that player out in the game. But if they really need that extra 200 gold, 300 gold, and we're about to take tower, stay in a few seconds, that is fine. What the part gets fishy is when you have to stay, 30 seconds or a minute to get that extra gold that you wanted to build that item, and that's kind of rough. So you play it the way whatever the team needs. That's the way you play it, and I know that's very subjective and is always can be an issue. Let's go ahead, and I was trying to push them back and get them off of my team. They are coming really hard at us. The Fafnir ulted. That's his job. When he ults, he is going to just dive the back line like that and just do as much damage as he can. So I'm going to try to punish him for doing that by always just staying right on top of him. All right, let's see. Can we finish here? Can we finish? I'm hitting everything. I got, crits. The gods of RNG are with us. Oh, yikes. Yeah, that does, ESET does some damage. They're so low. They're so low. And I just don't want to be in ESET's ultimate right there. All right, let's go ahead and take Argus down if I can. And then we will, let's see. Oh, it's not. Oh, I'm in really bad position. Let's go. Oh, my whole team's down again. Team! I can't do this by myself. Every team fight. All right, let's do some fighting here. And we got the kill on the ESET. And the tower got Loki. It's been that long since I hit him. Did I even hit him? I thought I hit him. I thought we were fighting earlier. We were dueling over in the back. All right. Ugh. All right, so again, not the worst place to die. There's the surrender vote. I think we got this. We're down 5 kills. And our gold is, down at 3,000. But I'm doing really well. I'm doing really well. Typically when this happens, frequently where I'm just being standard carry, getting a ton of kills. The my team just surrenders. It's like, you know what? We enjoy this game and all, and we're probably going to win and all. But, we wanted to be the carry. We wanted to have all the kills. And if we're not going to have all the kills, we're just going to surrender it. I mean, we definitely can win this, I think. I think we are doing well in the team fight. I got some more attack speed. I got Silver Branch, bro. So those crits are going to be smacking. And so now I am as good as I was in the previous team fight. I think I'm just going to be better now. So let's go ahead and, oh man, I just realized how like right up in the camera is like this game is just so intense. It's like I'm camping. And now we're going to get back in. We're kind of waiting for them to push. They're scared. They're a little frightened. So okay, let's go ahead and make this happen. Hey Hera. Oh shoot. This thing turns like a friggin' bus. All right, now they're going to push in. So let's go ahead and get back. There's the ult that we expected. I took Argus down so fast. 3 hits, 3 or 4 hits. All right, the Cupid got a kill. Oh, I'm just smacking. All right, so we have ults for days. Everybody gets an ult. All right, get off of my man, Fafnir. Back it up, Dragonborn. All right, now They are pushing right lane. I have to push these two minions. I do have some help. I do have some help pushing those minions. So now they can't enter tower without. Oh, what's hey Eset? Hey Eset. Hey. I can tell you a story. I tell you a story. Come here, Eset. And she's down. All right, so let's get back into the fight. The minions are back in lane. They really want the minions to push up into the Phoenix so that they can do as much damage to the Phoenix as possible. We got a kill on the much needed kill on the E set. Oh, come back in. Where are you going? Okay, and now Fafner's down. All right, now we're pushing, and that should be a kill on the Cupid as well. Cupid's down. A enemy team's down except for Loki, and now we can push up. So, I got some love from the team. Let's go ahead and get it. Now we are definitely. There's the Loki. Oh, you should have taken your heal while you had it, man. He might not have been up. Let's go ahead and see if we can do some damage here. Is no one in my team going to come in? All right. Okay. So let's see. He's back here. Take a hit. Is he going to run back to the tower? And he's not going to run back to the tower. All right. So let's go ahead and take tower for free. That was so. In a similar, oh, my team's fighting back there. No, come to tower. Come to Tower Town. We can take tower, buddy. And there is the E set. So that was much needed. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm going a little extra hard, because we now got this, like, the domino effect I'm telling you about going on, where the players are dead while other players are alive. And I'm trying to maintain that. So while there is a player who is dead, I always try to plan for the next player I'm going to kill. That way, so the enemy team is always at a disadvantage. They never have 5 players up. And so that's not really something, you think about when you're playing the game, but it's something that strongly helps. Oh, just smacking the Cupid here. Oh, there's the Fafnir. Is he going to see me? He is going to see me, and they're all coming at me. Let's Aegis and get back a little bit, just a little bit. My ult is up. Maybe we can turn and burn this and do some damage right there. All right, let's go ahead and go in. Let's get some, oh no. And yeah, I was polyed. That wasn't the play. I'm not sure whether my teammates followed straight in on me or not. I give them a heads up that I was going in, but we weren't able to get a kill of it. That's all right. I'll just go back and get more items. So I already got the Aussie. I already got the beat stick. Not the beat stick. I got the crusher. Got silver branch. All right. So now blood forge, which is a high damage item, and is just gonna. Ooh, we almost have enough for a pot. Let's see. That is gonna be. It's gonna. Actually, we're gonna come up, and then 2 seconds later. So this is what I was talking about. Waiting for items. 2 seconds after we come up, we are gonna get. Actually, no, it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be perfect, and we're gonna be able to buy it right now. Let's go ahead and buy it. That's gonna give us even more damage. We're at 238 physical damage. And our crits, as much as they were smacking earlier, are going to be double smacking. They're going to be really strong. Now let's go ahead and get out there. And so the who's up? Fafnir? Fafnir went left. Yeah, Fafnir went left. Cupid's coming up. Let's go ahead and just ult him right now. And so yeah, this was not your fight, man. This was not your fight. Pushing him out. Forced him to get away from the Fafnir. I was hoping the Fafnir would be a little further behind me so that we could finish him. Oh, but he still might be down. He is going to be down. And so the reason why I placed my my jug incorrectly, if you will, was basically keeping him from his escape. So I wasn't intending to hit him in any way. If he happened to be running that way, which I highly doubt, I would have killed him. There is the E-Set's ult. I'm also all messed up due to Loki, and there is the Hera ult now too. So let's go ahead and just smack this down. The enemy team's coming. I couldn't see much from within the range of the Loki's kind of green stuff. He just throws off all over my screen. The way that works is when I stand in his, I forget the name of his ability. When I stand in that for too long, then that kind of happens where you kind of get all, your screen gets all goofy. And you have to wait for it to, so they're pushing hard. What we need to do is kind of back up and wait for the good fight. Our Nox did get a really good kill though right there. Unexpected. I'm not sure whether she ulted for it or not. It ults kind of like a Spirit Bomb, but she doesn't pop it. It just goes, all right, let's go ahead and go in. Oh, couldn't have picked a better time. Let's go. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Come back. Come back. Come back. And yeah, that's not my fight. That is not my fight. The enemy team was separated strongly there. So I am kind of playing like a tank to a certain degree, except for I'm doing some of the tactics of a tank, just not all the tactics of a tank. One of those tactics is I am working really hard on separating the enemy team when I can, whenever I can. So right now the Cupid is my target. Oh, he stayed a little too long, and he dashed away, but I still got the kill on him. A little bit of help from Nox there, and we are just turning and burning this down. So, huge win. Massive win. Massive unlikely win. That game was not in our favor. Even close. Even close to anywhere near our favor. But we were able to bring it back, and we were at a loss of kills for so long, a loss of gold. We still may have been, and still get the win out of it just from solid teamwork. Like I've always said, it doesn't matter your team composition. Yeah, it does matter, of course. But what matters more than your team composition is how well you're willing to play with your team. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did, and if you did, please give me a like and subscribe. And if you'd like to get notified next time I upload a video, please go ahead and smash the notification bell. I want to thank you for watching, and as always, have a most excellent day.